What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another gaming session, and today I want to talk about Spider-Man 2 and stealth. One of the issues that I do have with the stealth capability as Spider-Man, where you essentially just kind of do web zip lines and that you or web tight ropes, or whatever you want to call them. But when you shoot them across and you wrangle up enemies from down beneath you, and there is one upgrade ability that you can essentially do a double takedown and wrangle up two enemies at the same time. It makes the game overly easy. It does take some time. I'm not going to lie. I think it is time consuming if you choose to play the game through mostly in stealth. And I feel like it's difficult. You have to find a balance between playing as Spider-Man or even Miles Morales and figuring out, okay, where's the balance between when you have to go in combat and when you have to use stealth to get through a mission. And I've seen some people playing through this game and mostly using stealth, and then they ask, well, the game's not really challenging or it's not really fun. And for me personally, I find the game fairly easy even if I don't use stealth. I play on the hardest difficulty, and it was the same way with the other two games. But by using stealth through the whole game, you're essentially making the game extremely easy. And I can see why people would not have as much fun as they want to. It's still an incredible game. I haven't really read anything negative about the game in terms of gameplay, but by just choosing to solely play the game in stealth, it makes it way too easy. And I figured it out fairly early on, and I got bored by it. So I stopped using stealth as much, and I kind of found a balance between using stealth and just all-out combat. And there's certain things, like when you're going through any warehouse that Kraven's hunters are in, and you can easily use stealth to wrangle all of them up. I'm talking 15, 20 guys, just use stealth. I mean, even the birds that fly through and kind of scope out the area and try to detect to see if it can find Spider-Man. They can even be wrangled up and destroyed pretty easy. So my suggestion to anybody who's playing Spider-Man 2, if you're not having as much fun as you feel like you should be, stop playing with stealth. I think the game was intended on, in terms of like Insomniac when they made it, for people to go through the whole game just stealthing everything and wrangling up all the enemies like it was an OK Corral, without you ever having to exert any energy or effort into countering or dodging or ducking and fighting large amounts of enemies at the same time. So I can't put this all on Insomniac games. I feel like people just found a way to play the game easier, and if they want to choose that path, they can do so. But personally, I don't really care much for the stealth. MJ's different because that's kind of her whole mechanic is because she doesn't have superpowers, she has to take out the enemies using her taser gun and using stealth to get up behind them and render them unconscious. While I may find the stealth to make this game extremely overly easy, even on spectacular mode, I'm not hating on anybody who does like it. I really would rather them kind of pull back on some of the stealth mechanics, or try to do something different or unique, or if it's going to be a part of the game. I don't know what that might be, but the game needs to be a little bit more difficult. So when Spider-Man 3 comes out, I'm fully expecting a little bit more, at least a little bit more of a challenge than these past Spider-Man was, or Spider-Man Miles Morales, or Spider-Man 2. Actually, it's a quadrilogy, wouldn't it be? Either way, I don't really care for the stealth, but I want to know from you all, do you like the stealth mechanics in Spider-Man 2? Did you find that you were using it too much? Did you find that it was making the game overly easy? Let us know in the comments down below, And also down below, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out videos like this from us in the future. In the description, you'll find all our other socials. And thank you so much for chilling with me during another gaming session, and we'll see you all in the next one.
I space out of my head to the depths of the universe. It's a spell or a chance just to open up a newer curse. If I swim too far, then my head goes under. If we take it as it is, then there ain't no wonder. It's hard to imagine that just